Hey, Robo. Hello? Okay, same to you. Whoa, who is this? How'd she even get in here? The door was locked when I came in. Maybe Robo knows. Robo. Hey, Robo. Man, that's weird. Your batteries are dead, man. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hi, Avery. Who's that?
I don't know. I just saw her a second ago. Some costume, huh?
I'll say. Any idea how she got in here?
No, the door was locked as usual.
That's strange.
I know. And we can't ask Robo. His batteries are dead.
Really? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. We'll just have to wake her up. On second thought, maybe you better do it. If my face is the first thing she sees, she's sure to scream.
Okay. Hello? Excuse me. Hi, time to wake up.
Nay, Christiana. Oh, thou didst not count long enough. What? Thou art not Christiana? What hast thou done with the prince and the princess?
Well, rest assured, we haven't done anything with anybody.
Excuse me, how did you get in here?
Oh, well, that is what I would like to know. For I was at play with the royal children when suddenly I found myself walking into this most uncommon room. And then I was greeted by yonder strange-looking knight.
Are you sure the door was locked?
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what's with the costume? Is there a Renaissance festival going on?
Costume? Nay, this is not a costume. This is one of my finest gowns. In fact, in all the kingdom, there is none like it.
Kingdom, huh? And I'm guessing you live in a castle?
Well, of course, the castle at Faramore.
Right, yeah, the castle at Faramore. I think we got a live one here, Professor.
Live one? I do not catch your meaning, fair maiden.
Fair maiden. Okay, cool it with the Shakespeare, okay?
I just had a bad thought. Excuse me, madam, but you didn't happen to enter through those doors, did you?
Well, of course. How else would I have entered?
Wait, what are you thinking?
And what is your name?
I thought thou wouldst never ask. I am Queen Josephine, wife of Edward the Gallant, King of Vesterland and all its territories.
Oh, boy. I was afraid of that.
Alas, and afraid thou shouldst be. For when the king hears that I am being held captive, he will send all his mighty men to fight for my release. Now pray, what dost thou think of that?
It was the machine.
What do you mean it was the machine?
It was the machine that brought her here.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know how. Another malfunction, I guess.
I cry thee mercy. Didst thou hearken to what I have said?
Yes, something about all the king's horses and all the king's men.
Nay, that would be Humpty Dumpty. Wouldst thou please focus?
I'm sorry, we're just a little distracted here right now.
Wait. So you're telling me we have a real live queen here?
Of course I am real. I am Queen Josephine, wife of Edward the Gallant, King of Vesterland and all its territories.
This is insane. What are we gonna do?
Well, if it please thee, thou mayst begin by telling me who thou art, where I am, and what thou wanteth from me.
I just can't figure out how this thing happened. I'm gonna check Robo's history. He's sure to be charged by now.
No one is listening to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you wanna sit down here?
And get her something to eat, too.
Oh, good idea.
Happy New Year!
He keeps doing that, and I can't figure out why.
I'll try to run a quick diagnostic.
Okay. Lift. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Avery.
Anytime, buddy. Anyways, so you're probably hungry. Can I get you a hot dog?
Hot dog? Thou eatest dogs?
Okay, forget that. How about a smoothie? They've got really good ones at the cafe.
Smoothie? I am not familiar with this.
Oh, well, it's kind of like a healthy milkshake.
Milkshake.
Okay, never mind. I'll be right back, okay?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Deadbug Dawn from A1 Bug Exterminators, where we kill the bugs so you don't have to. Well, anyway, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta ask y'all to leave the premises immediately.
Excuse
What?
me?
That's right. I have to spray for skitterbugs. You don't have a janitor service, do you?
No, not anymore.
And that's why you have skitterbugs. If you had kept this place clean, this might not have been necessary.
Scanning database for skitterbugs.
So, what exactly are skitterbugs?
Oh, they're horrid little creatures, they are. They've got 6 beady eyes and 12 hairy legs. And they make a hideous hissing sound just before they bite.
They bite?
Oh, yes, and you've got a nasty infestation in here, so there is no time to lose.
Says who?
This report.
Let me see that.
I have no information on skitterbugs in my database.
Well, that's not surprising because they're a new strain. And when I say new, I mean really, really new.
You know, you look pretty familiar. We think we've seen you before.
Yeah, oh, I get that a lot. Now, do you see this? To the untrained eye, it looks like ordinary dust. But guess what? It's not.
Then what is it?
Skitterbug eggs.
I don't see any eggs.
Well, that's because they're microscopic.
Micro what?
Microscopic. So small as to be visible only with a microscope. Or in other words, very small, minute, minuscule, teeny tiny, teeny weeny, itsy
Okay,
bitsy.
Tin
or
Man,
wee-
I think we get the picture. Thank you. Now, to give you some idea of the magnitude of the problem you have here, there are 1 million skitterbug eggs right here, right now, on the tip of my finger.
Really?
Am I to understand that last night I slept atop millions and millions of teeny weeny eggs?
Oh, yes, most definitely. No doubt about it.
Oh, that is absolutely revolting.
Oh, that's not the worst of it, lady. These eggs are about to hatch, and when they do, you definitely don't want to be around. Trust me.
All right, that's it. I will not remain in this castle a moment longer.
No, wait, Your Majesty, come back.
Don't let her out of your sight. She can't leave the building.
Well, what are you in for? You don't want to miss a party, do you?
Party. A social gathering of invited guests involving food and entertainment. I have never been to a party before. Perhaps I could do the robot.
Yes, it worked. Not exactly as I expected, but it worked just the same. Ha 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 ha. Nothing can stop the evil Odegrim. Now, to find the plans to this time travel contraption. They've got to be here somewhere. Look over here. That's not it. No, peppermints.
Looking for skitterbugs?
Oh, you're back.
Yes, and sooner than you expected, I guess.
No, I was just looking for my safety goggles. well, what do you know? There they are. You know, safety goggles are very important, especially in my line of work.
You know what? This wasn't a report about skitterbugs. It was some Pioneer Girls cookie catalog.
Oh, sorry about that. I was in such a hurry when I left.
We also looked up your company.
Uh-huh.
There is no business called A1 Bug Exterminators.
Well, that's odd. I'll have to check into that when I'm done here.
You are done here.
What?
I said, you're done. Finished, terminated.
In other words, he wants you to go.
Seriously? What does it take to keep a job around here? Well, don't come running to me when the plague hits. That's all I've got to say.
Don't worry, we won't.
On to plan C. This is getting ridiculous.
Okay, what was that all about?
I don't know. Kind of suspicious if you ask me.
So, what are we going to do about the queen?
Well, we have to send her back, but I'm not yet confident that we can send her back to the precise moment she left.
Oh, is that important?
Well, yes. I mean, we must avoid changing history in any way, because even the smallest change could produce a huge ripple effect over time.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be good to change some things, like evil things?
Well, you'd think so, but that's not for us to decide. You see, God has a grand plan in place, and we have to trust the Bible when it says His ways are higher than our ways.
Okay, so let's say we can send her back to the same time and location she came from. Won't she still remember all of this?
Not really. More like a dream that just quickly fades away.
Well, guess I better go check on Robo and Her Majesty.
Oh, wait. I want to hear about your paper.
My paper?
Yeah.
You are kidding, right?
No, why?
Well, you've just invented a time machine, perhaps the most amazing invention of all times, and we have a real live queen down the hall. And you want to talk about my history paper?
Well, absolutely. As fantastic as all this is, it pales in comparison to talking about Jesus. I mean, nothing is more exciting to me than him, not even close. So come on, tell me about your paper.
Well, I don't know. I've just been reading and taking notes so far. I haven't even started writing yet.
I guess I did give you quite a bit to read about.
Yeah, well. Oh, actually, there is one thing I'm curious about. You know how people say that all religions lead to the same place? They just take different paths to get there?
Yeah, I've heard that many times.
Okay, well, what do you think about that? I mean, is that true?
Well, absolutely not. It's a rotten lie. I mean, think about it. If there was another way to heaven, I mean, Jesus' death would have been totally unnecessary.
So, wait, are you saying that all other religions are wrong?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, every other religion teaches that by doing good things or being a good person, you can get to heaven. But the truth is, we can't even begin to purchase our salvation by doing good things. No, in fact, we have to realize that the price is just too high. So, Jesus took the penalty for us by dying on the cross for our sins. And then he rose from the dead to prove that that penalty had been satisfied. Listen, no matter what anyone tells you, the only way to heaven, and I mean the only way, is to admit to God that you've disobeyed him and that you've broken his laws, and then trust in what Jesus did for you by dying on the cross. If you do that, he'll forgive you and save you and adopt you into his forever family. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have eternal life.
Hey, John 3:16. Learned that one at VBS. Robo, what are you doing here? We told you not to leave the queen alone.
Scanning database for skitterbugs.
What is wrong with you?
Scanning database for skitterbugs.
Let me check your battery.
Scanning database for skitterbugs.
Okay, she's gone, Professor. What are we gonna do?
Oh boy. Computer,
Yes, how may I help you?
call the police immediately and report a missing person. She's dressed in Renaissance clothing and answers to the name Queen Josephine.
Ha 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 ha, that's a funny joke. Did you hear the one about why cats can't use computers?
What?
Because they only want to chase the mouse.
Computer, this is not a joke. Call the police.
Right away, Professor.
Oh dear.
Discovery.